If you live in a tract home and you've always wanted a luxury backyard, this video is for you. I'm Justin Fox and I get to design luxury backyards for a living. In this video, I'm going to show you the client's inspo and wish list, and I want you to judge me and our team if we actually hit the mark and really feel like this design connects with what the client wanted. Next, I'm going to walk through the yard with you and show you 3 features and also give it their approximate budgets to maybe give you some ideas for your own backyard. So let's dive in, let's do it. Here's a starting point. Here's what the customer sent us to show what he's working with in the very beginning. You can see that's just very traditional, boring. There's really nothing exciting happening. And here it's interesting, he actually told us a story. This is his childhood home. He just bought it, lived there 30 years ago. You can see it's dated and it needs help. So what we actually do in our first step in our design process is we recreate the existing conditions. Of course, we remove the pool, but let me pull this up and show you. So here it is, the backyard. We remove the pool, remove the rock feature. And this is the thing, guys, this is a huge challenge. He needs a modern space. How are we gonna actually pull this off? And when we first saw this, we were freaking out. How are we gonna make this feel modern? Let me show you the reason why we were freaking out, because the images he sent us were insanely beautiful, but also really, here it is. These are the inspo photos. And I want to show you these because it's so important for you to realize that in fact, this is actually, one of the inspo photos was our actual work. This is one of our actual jobs we designed and built. But here it is. Inspo photos, you can see there's dark colors, there's tan colors. And so we really have to bring this to him. Here's an overall layout that we kind of came up with to see. And so this is where the challenge was set. How can we create this look in this backyard? So I'm pulling up his project. I can't wait to show you this. But let me stop here. 3 things, must-haves. He said I have to have. First one, I have to feel like I'm in a luxury but modern backyard. 2, give me a sunken feature somewhere in my yard. 3, give me a feature, a wow feature that I've never seen before. Those are 3 high orders. Let's dive in, let's see what you did for him. So here it is, the backyard. Let me spin it around. And I want you to tell me in the comments below, does this feel like we actually connected with this inspo? I want your honest feedback. This is a new video for us. Like, this is something I want to do more of if you feel like it's giving you value. So here's a quick preview. I'm going to dive in, and I'm also going to give you budgets for 3 of the elements that I was talking about. So first element was actually really tricky, was this current roof. We painted the house, made it gray, that helped, but there's still the roof line here that was really kind of creating that modern look, traditional look. We did 2 things. 1, we took away those skinny little bean like stock planters and put these huge bulky walls in. Then we put a custom light feature with a cactus in front. Boom, modern, it's done. And that is a huge upgrade in the current feeling of a space. Second thing is that sunken fire feature or sunken pit in some area. We thought, how cool would it be to actually put it inside the pool? Now look at this. Not only is this a sunken seating area inside the pool, it also has this cabinet where the TV can pop out and pop right up when he wants to watch TV. And he's surrounded by water. There's something so serene, right? That's everybody likes going to islands for vacation. This feature alone probably adds about $50,000 to $60,000 to the price. Big, expensive piece, but it gives a really wow factor to the yard. Now, having something he had never seen before was tricky, but this is what we came up with. Check these out. These are Corian walls that have texture added. I'm gonna get a close-up so you can see it. They have texture here added to the facade, and then we designed with these little square cutouts, and behind that, we added a light. So these are the kind of design element that keeps on giving throughout the day and night. You look at them, you're not sure what they are. The evening hits, you all of a sudden see these lights. And on top of that, we added lights on the top and sides to illuminate the wall. And we added the subtle water features. It's hard to create something no one's seen before, but when you do it and he loved it, it was special. Let us know what you think of this wow feature. Something like this, it's probably an average of $12,000 to $18,000 per wall. Depends on some of the infrastructure that's needed, but to give you an idea, that's what made it really unique. And we also capped it off with these unique pillar systems in between the wall elements. The last element to think of, like if you're thinking about it, an infinity spa can average anywhere from $30,000 to $60,000 to the price. If you put it inside the pool, and you already have a spa, changing it to infinity, if it's in the build process, not as a finish, but a build process, only costs about $5,000 to $8,000 more on an average basis. So there it is. This is the full tour of the finished project. And I forgot to mention that backyard patio really caps it off as a great place from a functional standpoint to get space from the sun. But here it is, beautiful backyard, totally reimagined, and it really is something that really changes the entire experience of this existing yard. So leave a comment below, let us know what you think of this video, and we'll see you on the next one.